Hi, this is Sir CJ, and these are the concepts for your scientific legacies this quarter. Let's begin with Atanasov. Atanasov, you will be doing an awareness campaign video presentation. So basically, ang output ninyo is a video presentation in MP4 file format and kailangan maximum of 5 minutes yan. So maximum, ibig sabihin, hindi pwedeng lumagpas doon. At dapat mai-burn nyo yan sa isang CDRW, or you can also actually submit it through a fresh flash drive. Okay, we're not accepting used na mga flash drive as submissions. Don't worry, they will be returned to you. It's just that I want to make sure that all of my files and all of your files are safe from viruses. Okay? Now, yung content ng inyong awareness video presentation is actually giving us an information about anong dapat gawin before, during, and after an earthquake strikes. Ngayon, yung setting ng mga clips dapat nasa school. So, that's one thing that you have to remember. Make sure that yung inyong mga clips, yung mga videos ninyo, tinake nyo sila sa school. Alright. Now, yung content naman ninyo, dapat they're all original. So, for one, yung clips na tinake ninyo, for sure, mga original yon. But yung music, kailangan original nyo rin yon. At kung halimbawa gagamit kayo ng mga graphics, ng mga charts, kailangan original nyo rin yon. You must make sure that your entire awareness campaign video presentation is an original creation of your group. If you want to see some references, the closest that we can get is actually HAU Earthquake Awareness Video, which you can find on YouTube. Now, there will be a production scheme. So, ang pagre-record ng mga clips, preparation of graphics, mixing of music, kailangan ginagawa yan sa mga designated na Science 9 classes natin. Ang tawag natin sa mga yon, mga production time. Meron din tayong schedule na ipa-follow and I'll be sharing that with you later. Okay? Now, I am discouraging you from recording clips and from as well editing clips outside school premises and outside school hours. Please let that sink in. Okay? Walang gagawa ng kahit na anong related dyan outside the time that we're supposed to be spending in school and outside the school premises itself. Especially yung aking expectation dyan is dapat yung videos is nasa school sila. Okay? And you will be working naman with groups of 4. And the following is going to be your criteria. So 10 marks para dun sa ganda ng inyong production. Bale, it's overall quality. Yung namang 10 marks is for the information na sinashare ninyo through your awareness campaign video presentation. Yung 10 marks naman is for the efficiency ng production ninyo. Like, did you maximize the time given to you or not? And did you maximize your resources? And then 10 marks for the clarity of the information na sinare ninyo through the awareness campaign video presentation. Now, yung 1 mark for public interaction, that is going to happen right after your videos were uploaded. So, what will I be doing? I will be editing your videos and then I will be compiling them, uploading them as one. And then we will be just uploading it for the sake of just seeing kung ano yung magiging interaction ng public sa mga ginawa ninyo. Okay, so again, we'll be uploading that and don't worry, it's just 1 mark. Okay, di naman yan nakabase sa like, di rin naman yan nakabase sa kung anong mga ibang metrics. Ang ano lang natin, basta naka-upload na siya and people are accessing it, meron tayong proof na nag-i-interact ang mga tao, then that's when we get 1 mark. Okay? So that 1 mark is actually a grade that is true for all of your groups. Okay? Alright. Now, you see that accomplishment report being mentioned there? Okay, gagawin natin yan every single meeting. So, ano yung accomplishment report? On a one whole sheet of paper, isusulat lang natin yung team name natin. Okay, so halimbawa, team Starbucks. Okay, halimbawa, team Starbucks. Tapos, yung mga members ninyo, yung mga names nila, isusulat din ninyo doon sa one whole sheet of paper na yon. And then, you're also going to specify ano yung ginawa ng bawat miyembro. Halimbawa, si student A, ano ginawa niya for this hour? Like, siya ba yung nag-record ng clip? O kaya, siya ba yung nag-play as this character? Si student B, siya ba yung nag-video? Okay, student C, ano yung ginawa niya? Like, siya ba yung in charge sa props? Alright, so that's what we'll be doing for the accomplishment report. And remember, meron tayong mga production time at dun nyo lang gagawin yung mga accomplishment reports na yan. Alright? Now, Gates, you will be doing much like the same thing actually, pero in terms of content, ang sa inyo naman, Typhoon. So, when it comes to Typhoon, di ba, medyo hindi naman siya laging, parang hindi naman siya feasible na nasa school pa sila. And usually, we all know, na kapag meron ng strong na Typhoon, di ba, nasa bahay-bahay na tayo. Now, what are we going to do? Kailangan kasi yung mga clips ninyo, nire-record yan sa school. So, what are we going to do? Alright, so we will be turning the school or your classroom into something that will look like home. So parang i-rearrange nyo yung mga furniture dyan sa loob ng classroom so that magmukha siyang parang nasa bahay yung setting. Okay, pero let me clarify na wala ni isa sa mga video clips ninyo dapat ang tinake nyo from the internet and at the same time na-take ninyo from home or anywhere else. Si mga aking instructions in terms of the graphics, yung music, tsaka clip, dapat original sa inyong lahat yon. Same din yung magiging reference ninyo and then same din yung production scheme natin. You're also going to be grouped into teams of 4. Okay? Walang gagawa ng mga anything related to this outside class hours and outside school premises. Okay? Also, this is going to be your criteria. Alright. Now, yung accomplishment report ninyo, if you haven't caught it, make sure that you listen well dun sa part where I explain it to Atanasov. Now, Hollerit, you'll be doing something that is quite different from them. You'll be creating a geothermal power plant diorama. Yung diorama ninyo dapat 1 hour long, 1 hour wide siya. Okay? And dapat meron din siya mga mechanical parts. And that serves actually as your first output. Hollerit, this is a 3-part output. Okay, yung first output niyo, yung diorama. Yung second output naman niyo, it's a video coverage of the display. Okay, i-display nyo yan. And kung ano yung mga kailangan makita sa video coverage, we'll specify that in a moment. And then yung next naman, yung video explainer. That's your third and last proof of parang actually output. Okay, so that's your third and last output. We'll also be explaining ano yung expectations natin for the video explainer. Now, what is going to be your reference? You can actually search for a diorama of a geothermal power plant presentation by Richard Brian Pacaldo on YouTube. Actually, yung video na yan, pinapakita niya sa inyo yung mismong video explainer. Okay, so ganyan na ganyan ang gagawin ninyo and make sure that in that video may participation ng lahat ng mga members ninyo. Now, yung pag-assemble ng diorama, dapat ginagawa siya sa loob ng production time. Ngayon, pwede po ba sir na i-assemble namin yung mga parts tapos pagsamasamahin na lang namin sa mismong production time? No. If you're gonna assemble the parts of the diorama somewhere else and outside school hours, that is not allowed. Make sure that you bring your materials to school. And speaking of materials, dapat wala tayong mga super unnecessarily sharp objects. Okay, make sure that whatever cutting device that you're using, they're school supplies. Okay, mga school supplies sila. And make sure that you're not using very expensive items. Like halimbawa, baka maya-maya makita ko yung diorama ninyo, meron siyang mga parang toy cars na sobrang mamahal, no? No, you shouldn't be using those really expensive items for your diorama. Baka masira natin ang mga yan or masira ninyo ang mga yan. What I'm expecting you to do is you'll be using cheap and recycled materials. Okay? Remember, you're not allowed to do anything related to your dioramas outside school premises and outside school hours. You're also going to be divided into teams of 4. Okay? Now, after nyo magawa yung diorama ninyo, meron tayong schedule for the display. Ilalagay ninyo yung mga dioramas ninyo dun sa tapat ng mga classrooms ninyo sa hallways. At what time? Preferably mga break time. Yung bio break at saka yung lunch break. Okay, yung mga times na may mga estudyante actually na dadaan. And even teachers actually. I am going to expect that you will be inviting several students or teachers to interact with your dioramas. Okay, so yung mga halimbawa nasa may second floor lang, first floor lang, or fourth floor, maybe you can invite some of them to take a look at your dioramas. Now, what you have to do is you have to make sure that you cover that event through a video. Okay, tapos i-edit nyo yung video in such a way na yung mga clips magiging isang buong video lang siya. Alright? Now, yung explainer, you'll also be, remember, it has to look like, or it has to parang resemble yung reference video na binigay ko sa inyo. Now, Holarith, this is how you're going to be evaluated. 10 marks for the quality ng pinroduce ninyong mga videos. 10 marks para dun sa pagsulit ninyo, dun sa time na binigay sa inyo, tsaka yung pag-maximize ng resources. 10 marks para sa quality ng information na shinare ninyo dun sa video explainer at tsaka dun sa mismong diorama ninyo. And then 10 marks para dun sa tibay ng diorama na ginawa ninyo. And then 1 mark para dun sa video display which proves public interaction. Okay? Now, Hopper, what you'll be doing is a video visualization video, and your topic is going to be a volcanic eruption. Ngayon, paano to naging iba dun sa output ng Atanasoff at saka ng Gates? Well, this video is simply an animated illustration. Bali, ipapakita nyo lang dito, walang tao. Okay, you're not even going to emphasize anong gagawin before, during, and after an earthquake. Wala kayong gagawin na ganun. Ang ipapakita nyo lang dito is kung ano yung nangyayari sa loob ng mga bulkan or even sa labas ng mga bulkan during volcanic eruptions. You're gonna be doing that in 2D or, if possible, if kaya nyo, in 3D. Okay? Kailangan yung magiging output ninyo is a video presentation na naka MP4 file format at dapat 5 minutes maximum. Okay? Tapos ibaburn nyo siya again sa CDRW, and or if you can actually if you want to, you can also use a fresh flash drive, which of course will be returned to you para iwas tayo sa virus. Alright? Now, anyways, I just remember, I think I haven't said this, or I haven't emphasized this, but Holarith, make sure that your video explainer and your video coverages are burnt on CDs or, again, yung fresh flash drive. Okay? Now, back to Hopper. Make sure you also do that, okay? CDRW or a fresh flash drive. Again, maximum 5 minutes. Lahat ng graphics, and if halimbawa may clip kayo, or if halimbawa, gagamit kayo ng music, dapat lahat ng mga yon original. Now, I have this idea na pwede nyo actually gawin to kung talagang di kayo marunong mag-drawing ng electronic, ng mga e-drawings. You can actually do a stop motion. So, gamit lang kayo ng paper, tapos camera, i-focus nyo lang siya sa desk, tapos every single galaw ng paper, i-take nyo ng photo, tapos may explanation. It's basically up to you. Okay, you can do a stop motion if you want to. Now, itong reference video ninyo is actually in 3D. Okay, this is by the DOSTV visualization project for Typhoons on YouTube. Now, lahat ng mga graphics, yung pagmimix ng music, even yung pagtitake ng mga photos for the stop motion, in case you decided on doing that, must be done on designated Science 9 classes called production time. So same ang aking advice sa inyo. Okay? Just like Atanasoff, Gates, Holarith, and Hopper, Iverson, and Neumann, actually even them, you guys are going to be submitting an accomplishment report each production time. Now, you are also discouraged from producing outside school premises and outside school hours. I will be dividing you to teams with 4 members each, and this is going to be your criteria. It's actually the same for the criteria explanation for Atanasoff and Gates. Okay? Alright. Now, Iverson, you'll be doing something similar, but you're going to be focusing on Typhoons, which is very much actually like the reference video. Kasi sa DOSTV Visualization Project Typhoon, ganyan exactly ang gagawin ninyo. It's just that if you want to, if you want to make it a 3D as well, you can do that. But as much as possible, sana simplihan natin, no? Kasi baka matagalan naman masyado yung 3D ninyo. So pwede naman yung 2D. Okay, you might hear some noise in the background, pero I'm doing my best so that you'll understand me. Okay? Make sure that your clips, your graphics, and your music are all original. Now, same din ang ating production scheme. You'll also be divided into teams of 4, and then same din ang criteria ninyo for Atanasoft, Gates, and even Hopper. Now, for Neumann. Neumann, you'll be doing something very different from them kasi sila, mga submission-based talaga, super. Pero yung sa inyo, parang performance-based and submission-based din siya. Actually, it is, in my opinion, the most parang genuine of all of these performance assessments. You'll be doing a seminar on safety in times of typhoons. Ang output niyo is basically a CD or a fresh flash drive na mayroong isang folder containing all of your outputs, containing all of your soft copies ng mga reading materials, ng mga graphics, videos, and other materials na ginamit ninyo during the seminar. Now, yung seminar na gagawin ninyo is basically parang ganito. You're going to be targeting a grade 7 class. All right. So, tapos kapag na-target nyo na siya, you have to talk to them, syempre, like give them a heads up, and then inform the advisor, and then tell them that on a particular date na sasabihin natin after this, you're gonna be holding a seminar. What is it about? About safety in times of typhoon. Okay. Now, once the advisor agrees, you're gonna be talking to their to the teacher on a particular time. Okay, ganito kasi siya. You'll be doing this, Neumann, during our science time. So, ano kayang oras yun? It's gonna be 12:40 to 1:40, right? So, during 12:40 to 1:40, yung target class ninyo, baka mayroon silang ibang class. Okay? Or maybe hindi siya katulad ng schedule ninyo. So, you have to make sure that before that said date, nakuha nyo ng permission, tsaka na-inform nyo na lahat ng mga dapat ma-inform, including their teacher for that particular day, for that particular hour. Okay? Alright, now you'll be recording that entire seminar. Make sure that you'll be recording it in MP4 format or you convert that into MP4. And then, yung mga soft copies ng mga patunay na merong student participation, okay, through photos, program of activities, scanned documents, and accomplished questionnaires, dapat naka-soft copy din sila. So, ganito. Halimbawa, yung program ninyo, pinrint nyo siya, nilagay nyo dun sa program, yung flow ng magiging 1-hour seminar ninyo. Tapos meron din kayong registration form kung saan nagsasign yung mga students kapag halimbawa proof of attendance sila. Now, dun sa program, nakalagay doon yung prayer, nakalagay din doon after ng prayer, merong introduction of the speaker, tapos magto-talk na yung speaker about a particular topic, ilagay nyo rin yung topic, tapos may konting break, tapos second speaker, tapos yung topic niya naka-specify, and then after nun, mag-award na kayo ng mga certificates of participation, tapos mag-ano na kayo, parang closing remarks, tapos after ng closing remarks, bigla kayo magpapasurvey. Pwede kayo magpa-survey. You can give a printed survey to your participants, yung mga grade 7, kung saan pwede nilang i-rate yung halimbawa, yung information, like was the seminar like informative? They're gonna give you a rating from 1 to 5. Or was the seminar conducted within the time allotted? Like yung 1 hour na yun, nasulit ba? Wala bang parang dead air? They're gonna be giving you a rating from 1 to 5. Tapos, yung mga, yung mga sinulatan nila, i-scan nyo lang sila, and you're going to collect them along with other documents, lahat ng mga ginamit ninyo, pati yung mga PowerPoint, pati yung mga poster kung meron man kayo, pati yung mga photos, anbawa, nagpa-photoshoot kayo, meron kayong parang poster, tapos, pinahawak niyo doon sa isang student, tapos, you guys took a photo together. Okay, so I think you already have an idea. Alright, so basically, this is everything that you should be doing. So first, yung inyong program ipaplano, and then yung materials ipaprepare, tapos magpapaalam na dun sa mismo mga students, sa class officers nila, sa advisor, sa teacher, ayan, para inform sila. And then, kailangan may mga proof ng participation. Tapos dapat, I want you to remember this, magbibigay din kayo ng certificates of participation, okay, as part of your program. Now, after ng seminar, in one day, i-collect nyo lang, i-consolidate nyo lang yung mga files ninyo. Now, Neumann, unlike other sections, you will be divided into teams of 6 members. Okay? Ngayon, if you want to make partnerships with other student organizations, you can actually do that. Okay? You can talk to the Supreme Student Government para kung sakali man gusto yung magkipag-partnership sa ibang mga minor student organizations, you can actually do that. But remember that your target audiences must be from grade 7. Now, this is what you're going to be judged against. Yung quality ng mga materials ninyo, titingnan ko if they were really effective. Okay, if they were really pang grade 7, ayan. And then yung efficiency of production, if you maximized your resources and your time. And then yung 10 marks naman for the quality of the information that you shared. And then yung 10 marks naman for the impact. Like, I would like to see dun sa inyong coverage ng buong seminar na dapat nakikipag-interact talaga, nag-enjoy talaga, or natututo talaga yung mga grade 7 na mga participants ninyo. Now, that's also leading me now to that 1 mark for public interaction. Okay, so ang inyong 1 mark is going to depend on your 10 marks for impact. I hope you won't forget that. Now, this is going to be a month-long activity and we will be following the following schedule. Okay, for the videos ng Atanasoft Gates ng Hopper and Iverson, on February 28, dapat may dala na kayong materials. Okay, you have to be writing na actually your general sequence. Halimbawa, yung mga scenes dun sa mga awareness videos, dapat na plano niyo na yung script. Tapos, yung mga frames naman dun sa mga visualization videos, dapat na plano nyo na para alam nyo yung mga iti-take nyo photos, alam nyo na yung papadrawing ninyo, at saka yung ipapaplano nyo yung mga transitions, yung mga animations. That happens this Feb 28 for the videos. Now, on March 7, you will be recording na yung mga clips for the awareness videos. Dapat dala niyo na yung mga props, dala niyo na yung mga materials ninyo. And then for the visualization video, dapat nakakapag-drawing na kayo ng mga frames niyo for the sequences, or nakakapag-take na kayo ng mga stop motion photos, no? I'm sorry if that's about that noise. Now on March 14 naman, you will be editing clips lang. Okay? Don't worry. This is more time for editing of clips. Kasi I think on March 7, for a 5-minute video, I think you would be able to finish that already. Okay? Alright. Now, you will also be animating, for the visualization video, you'll also be animating them na on this day. Remember that these are crucial times and make sure that all of your members are putting their hands on it. Okay? Because on March 21, kung sakali man, pwede pa naman kayong mag-edit, pwede pa naman kayong mag-process. Pero by the end of March 21, our meeting, dapat tapos na kayo. Okay, so, ang pinaka-crucial dito yung mga last subject ko, like say Hopper, kasi 4 to 5 tayo, I think, on that day. Pero halimbawa, with Gates, you have the entire day, dapat mas talagang matapos kayo kaagad. Okay? Now, Hollerith. For your dioramas, this coming Tuesday, dapat makapagplano na tayo ng diorama, okay? Madrawing nyo na dapat yung general schema. Dapat alam nyo na kung saan lalagay ito, anong ilalagay dyan, ano yung mga kailangan. Dapat makapag-estimate na rin kayo ng mga gagamitin, ng gagastusin. Kailangan alam nyo na yan. Now, yung display, you can also plan it, pero it's really a simple parang part of it, pero it still pays na alam nyo dapat kung saan nilalagay yung mga dioramas ng bawat isa, ha? Dapat hindi kayo parang super sabog. Marami-raming dioramas yan. Sa tapat lang yan dapat ng classroom. So, dapat kung paano sila ipwesto. Now, yung script writing naman for the explainer video, kailangan maisulat yun na rin this coming Tuesday. Now, on March 7, you will be constructing the diorama already. Remember, lahat ng mga parts, lahat ng buong diorama dapat binubuo nyo pa lang on that day. Walang pre-made objects. I'm hoping walang ganon. Yung parang gagawin nyo yung mga parts tapos assemble lang on-site. Wag pong ganon ha, kasi again, you're supposed to do all of these within class hours and school premises. Now, on March 14, you will be doing some or making some final touches for the diorama kung may mga hindi pa kayo natatapos na mechanical parts niya. However, make sure na by the time na magkaroon na ng first break at saka ng lunch break, saka even ng second break ng hapon, naka-display na at nag-i-interact na ang mga tao sa mga dioramas ninyo. Well, early in the morning, Hollerith, I know na medyo mainit-init sa tapat natin. Kaya nga, ang display niyan baka mangyari siya right after ng class natin, yung medyo hindi na gaanong mainit sa tapat ng classroom. Okay? And I think naman sa buong maghapon noon ng day ng March 14, baka hindi na iinit sa tapat ng classroom ninyo. So I'm hoping that magawa nyo yung display ng maayos. And remember, keep a video coverage of it. Okay? Now, on March 14, before siguro we go out for the displays, magre-record na kayo ng mga explainer videos ninyo. Okay? So again, the explainer video and how it is, ano yung itsura niyan, ano yung expectations dyan, nandun sa ating reference video which I included in the explanation a while ago. Now, on March 21, kung meron pa kayong hindi natatapos, mga editing, ganon, kung meron pa kayong ine-edit dun sa explainer video, by March 21 dapat tapusin na, and then isasubmit na rin kasi siya on that day. Okay, Hollerith? Now, for the seminar of Neumann, on February 28, what you'll be doing is yung mismong planning ng program for this seminar. So, may opening prayer ba? Tapos, yung talks, ano yung intervals nila? Make sure na kasya yan for a 1-hour activity, ha? You also have to make sure na yung venue naka-clarify, tapos yung target participants dapat nandyan din. Ngayon, yung mga letters na kailangan nyo i-prepare, isulat, yung mga PowerPoint presentations, kung gagamit kayo ng brochure, ng flyer, o kaya plano nyo magkaroon ng parang poster, make sure that you plan them on February 28. And kung sakali, umpisahan nyo na. So you have to bring your gadgets and your materials already. Actually, this is same for all of you grade 9 sections. Make sure that on February 28, meron na kayong dalang mga materials and gadgets and equipment ninyo para may matapos kayo during our first production time. Now, for March 7, preparation of materials for this seminar, obviously. And then you'll be also, for this day, sending communication letters na. Okay? Let us make sure na by March 7, alam na ng mga teachers, alam na ng mga students kung ano yung mangyayari dun sa next Tuesday nila. Okay? Tingnan nyo na rin yung site. Kung meron ba silang mga projectors na pwedeng gamitin. Remember ha, on that day, March 14, yung 12:40 to 1:40, lalabas kayo ng classroom. Actually, or before that, even actually time before that, lalabas kayo ng classroom, pupunta kayo sa mga grade 7 targets ninyo, and you will be conducting your seminars. Kung halimbawa, pare-pareho kayo na nangangailangan ng mga projectors, well, kailangan resourceful tayo. Okay? Okay, hindi lang projector, like yung mga gadgets na gagamitin ninyo, you have to prepare them ahead of time. Are you gonna use laptops? Are you gonna use camera? Are you gonna use speaker? It's all up to you. Okay, you have already planned about that on Feb 28. Kasi on March 14, yun na mismong seminar yon. Now, make sure na yung seminar ninyo will only last for 1 hour. Okay? Remember what I told you kanina, yung mga expected na mga outputs natin, okay? Now, on March 21 naman, you'll be finalizing and you'll be submitting your output. So, kung sakali man halimbawa, by 12:40 pagdating ko ng classroom ninyo, may mga nag-work pa rin, okay lang yun. Di ko naman in-expect na makakapag-submit kayo pagkapasok ko kaagad. Maybe, siguro, I'll give you around 45 minutes, pero Dun sa last 15 minutes, dapat nagta-turn over na kayo ng mga CDs, nagta-turn over na kayo ng mga flash drives. Okay? Alright. So, that has been my explanation for your scientific legacies. This is Sir CJ, and I'm hoping that everything is clear more or less about this performance task.